Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 5th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Sorry that I'm late this week. Had some things that I had to take care of, and I'm back. But you're still getting it before the week anyway. So let's see what we get for you this week of the 5th coming up. It's been interesting for everybody. Great money card coming off the bat there. Another good one as well. And my computer is freaking out. Let's fix that real quick. There we go. Still freaking out. There we go. And let's see here. You start off with the 10 of Diamonds. Very good money card. Money improving. I think money's probably been the one challenge for Pisces over the past couple months. April and May, I think, were probably particularly challenging. It's weird. I was looking at I was thinking about how I was looking at the year, at the beginning of the year, and I definitely didn't think April and May were going to be all that challenging. But it's funny because, looking back on it, I can definitely see how in the astrology and things there were definitely some signs that could have lent it to be more challenging, more difficult and things. This is an amazing card for business, money, more money coming in. It's a card of prosperity, making more money, and it's a great card for moving, traveling as well, and even making money with long distances and all that other stuff. But it mostly represents, fortune after difficulty, as I say, changes occurring with your finances and seeing financial success at this time. So definitely like that. I would say keep your eye on the prize this week, though, and don't get distracted by, other stuff this week. You have the Queen of Clubs, good card, but I also think that it can be a card of getting distracted. So, stay focused. Next, you have the Nine of Hearts, getting a wish, getting something you wish for, getting something you want. Definitely a great card. Change in cycles as well, seeing more positive, financial cycles, whatever you want to call it, even better love cycles in your life. So definitely like that. Next, my favorite card in the deck. This comes up for Pisces a lot. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm affecting the reading because it is, I'm a Pisces. This is my favorite card. It's am I causing this card to come out more frequently than it should? I don't know. But it is a card of communication, needing to talk a lot this week, talking with a lot of people, maybe even a more social week as well. And it can be a card of kind of having to also, it's a successful card, I'll say that, but it can be a card of needing to juggle a lot of situations, needing to kind of move some things around to make something successful, mostly in business. So maybe it's you have to juggle around some paperwork or some money to try to get some money so that you can get a project up and running so that things can kind of come together for you. I think that you can do it. It represents a big brain, being smart, being able to handle all that stuff. But mostly, like I said, very good card for money and more money coming in to you. Next, Two of Clubs, needing to stay positive, needing to stay confident in yourself. I think the water signs in general are pretty much all focused on building things like confidence and, working on personal development and health and all those other areas at this time. But this is a card of, I think it's a card of talking to yourself and kind of motivating yourself and talking yourself up in a lot of ways, and staying motivated. So keep that going, because that's what this card represents. It's a very successful card. It represents success during a very scary time, during a very unsure time. I always say J.D. Rockefeller, who made all his money during the Great Depression, his birth card is this card right here. And so I think that he, it's a perfect example of what this card represents. He did something during a time of great heightened fear, all on a global scale. This might just be on a personal scale, not even a global scale. So keep going and stay on your path. Next, you have the Queen of Clubs. Like I said, stay on your path. Don't get confused this week. Don't focus on too much this week. Focus on what is working. That's it, and you'll be fine. This is also a card of, like I say, gaining some sort of specific knowledge. So anything you can learn right now will be beneficial to you and could even make you money. So, focus on learning as well. Next, you have the Six of Spades, incremental improvements, seeing things improving in your life right now, and kind of recognizing those improvements. But it's also a card that reminds us to also kind of just keep those improvements incremental. It reminds us not to try to jump forward too much. Like there might be a tendency this week, I feel, and I mean, maybe that's where this confusion comes in. I just feel like that there could be a tendency to want, see something working, like a business or a relationship, and then get too excited and try to, jump it forward too quickly. So just keep those improvements step by step. Don't try to jump forward too quickly this week. Because again, you don't have any risk cards or anything like that say, hey, take that risk, try to jump it forward. I think it's more of a, I said it to Capricorn. It's funny because I said to Capricorn this week too, I said, you and Pisces are very similar at this time. And what do you know? I said to Capricorn as well, it's a time of slow and steady improvements and just kind of making those slow and steady changes. I think it's a great week for that for you and Capricorn. I mean, you might want to watch the Capricorn reading. Like I said, it's almost identical in some ways. But, just stay the course. And finally, Seven of Diamonds, worries about money. The typical Pisces thing, right? I think it's because you're seeing improvements as always. And, when Pisces sees improvements, I think we, start to wonder when the bad thing's going to happen. So, get out of your head, stop that line of thought. This is actually a great card of, it can represent large amounts of money coming in or opportunities, being able to take advantage of an opportunity that brings in a lot of money. So just stay focused on that. Stay focused on the good stuff. Don't focus on the negative. But it looks like a great week. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.